show, and today we're going to have a challenge. To be specific, we're going to have Dan's 90-day challenge, and with me today we have Daniel and Kathy, but just Dan for the challenge, right? You're going to shorten it up.
That's right.
And our 90-day challenge is to have everybody in Lompoc lose 1 million pounds.
That'd be great.
Would that be good?
That'd be awesome.
Okay, now let's talk about the reality, what you're really trying to do in your program with the Victory Outreach Church going forward.
All right.
What inspired you to do this? And, kind of got the juices flowing. And Kathy, you can chime in anytime.
Okay.
You're cuter than either one of us, and people would rather listen to you anyway.
Well, for the past 25 years, I've struggled with obesity. It's not a lie. I mean, you can see that I'm still overweight, but for the past 2 months, I've really been searching for something that's going to help me to lose weight. I have young kids, and I've always struggled with my weight. And one day, we're at my daughter's school, and her kids were making her classmates were making fun of her, and so it really hit home that day when she came home. She was telling me what happened, and I had a reality check that I'm turning 40. I really need to do something with my weight.
Really old now.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm starting to feel it. But from that point, I really started searching out something. I've tried everything you can think of, all the fad diets, and I was never able to stick to anything longer than 3 days. And I met Kathy. She was on this 90-day challenge, and she had been talking to me about it. And
she needed a little push.
I wasn't sold on what she was doing.
Encouraged.
Exactly. But on my birthday, February 7th, my wife bought me the product, and been doing it for 2 months ever since. I'm down 51 pounds. I felt great. I've never felt so good in my life. And it's encouraging that we have so many people here in Lompoc, over 80 people on the 90-day challenge with me. We have
Now back up. So you started out the challenge,
yes,
right? And then you set up a website, yep. And then you went out looking for people.
I just started promoting my challenge. Promoting my story on Facebook. I started telling my story. I put my weight out there. Made myself accountable there on Facebook, and I put my weight, my pictures, and I said, I'm going to do this. It's not just talk anymore. I'm actually going to do something about my weight. So it's been a struggle, but I've been doing it day by day as a constant struggle. It's not a mind change. It's a mentality change where I have to actually a mindset where I'm going to stick to the program and stick to what it has to offer me, and I'm doing great so far.
Good. And then you went out and got more people. So how many have you got now?
There's over 80-some people here in Lompoc that are on the challenge.
And
just from hearing my story, hearing their friends' stories like Kathy, who have actually lost her weight, they want to know more about it, and they want to know what we're doing. So we're just sharing our story, our challenge, and hoping that others will get inspired to do the same.
And what's the name of your website?
Dans90daychallenge.com.
That's a hard one. Okay, so dans90daychallenge.com, and now all the folks you have on your website, how many pounds have you all lost so far?
All 80-some of us have lost a total of 1,007 pounds from 2 weeks to 60 days.
So different people start at different times.
Exactly.
Anybody can start anytime.
Exactly.
And you don't feel like you're behind. You'll just be part of the team.
That's right.
Okay. And so you're using a commercial product, several of which are available out there. But,
exactly.
It doesn't really matter which one you use as long as you get in the game.
That's right.
And you're willing to work with people and kind of help them
exactly.
get a new mindset.
That's right.
And now that Daniel has a big group of followers, and the community is getting involved, whether it's his church or friends, family, that alone sets a tone. You have a huge support right there, just in this little town. So people who join the challenge will have that. They'll have Daniel. They'll have a lot of support. There's many stories, and they can start writing their own story as they start losing weight or getting fit.
Okay, so that's the other half of it then. Now you're losing weight and you're getting fit. So what are you doing? You got a little exercise gig going on? Got your isometric exercises?
I really haven't had much exercise these past 60 days, but I've been getting out there walking. I joined the YMCA.
All right.
Got my whole family there, teaching my kids healthy eating habits from this point on. And we're out there doing the family gym time, walking. Have everyone in my household on the challenge, including my 72-year-old father-in-law. So we're all doing this, and we're making a family lifestyle change.
And how many pounds were in his challenge?
He's lost 7 pounds.
And what was his goal?
He needs to lose probably a good 40 pounds.
Oh, so he has a small goal.
He's taking it for the nutritional side.
Yeah.
So he's really not into the weight loss, but he's taking it because it's healthy stuff that we're taking.
And Carrie, your wife, is doing it for muscle, to actually gain weight and gain that lean muscle. So you can do that also.
So we're working both sides of it, those who want to get fit and those who want to lose weight.
Well, that's good things. So tell me about what your regimen is now. Now, you used to just do what we all do. You know, went out for burgers a couple times a week. And
Not a couple.
Not a couple?
More than a couple.
You're a pretty big burger biter.
Yeah. I think I had a frequent card at every restaurant here in town. Me and a good friend of mine were eating out every day. We just were eating healthy. I was a busy guy. I have my own business here in town. And just running to and fro, and I was just eating unhealthy. And
It's the habit pattern you fell into.
Yeah, fast food. It was so fast. That was the quickest thing for me. And I just started gaining until it got to the point where I was 395 pounds.
Yeah, well, I'm about 20 pounds too much after being mayor for 3 years because I go to way too many lunches and used to be, in my retail world, I walk 3 to 4 to 5 miles a day. In my mayor world, it's not very far from the desk to the bathroom and back. So it doesn't get you a lot of mileage in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I understand the problem. I eat a lot less now.
Yeah.
Pickles are my friend.
Yeah. A lot of sodium.
Yeah, and not much else.
Yeah, exactly. It's good. I totally love this transformation that we're going through and being able to help the community. That's the biggest part of it. It's a joy for me to get messages from friends, people in the community, people from outside of the Lompoc area that are sending me their books, sending me different things. And I'm encouraging people just with my story. And I know that everybody out there who wants to create their own story can inspire somebody. So it's a good thing.
So today your message to people is come and join and have fun with us, right?
My message would be to really sit back and think about where your life is at and your health is at. Think about those that are around you. Make a realistic decision to make a conscious, healthy lifestyle change. Whatever product you're on, just make a mindset change that you're going to want to have a healthy life and a healthy lifestyle of eating and make a change.
Or even plant a nice large vegetable garden and take advantage of it.
Exactly.
Probably we're not going to let you raise your own cattle or sheep in town, though. So.
Yeah, not in Lompoc.
No, we're not going to do that. So, obviously there's a health benefit, but I think there's a big happiness benefit. Kathy looks really happy about it.
You get a certain amount, like Daniel was saying, of satisfaction, of people calling you, messaging you, texting you on a daily basis. Daniel's reaching a lot of people. Through social media, you can reach people you don't even know. He has people, like you said, sending in books, messages. And I think one time someone even called him, talked to him over the phone, and they were so emotional about being inspired by Daniel and what he's doing in his journey that they can't wait to start their own and start writing their own story. So that's what this challenge is all about, is creating your own story and trying to reach out to others to do the same. So you can join Daniel on his 90-day weight loss challenge also.
Yeah, my spare time between midnight. I've solved my problem. I just eat a lot less. I just need a couple hours a day to actually go do something. But
that's key.
In my business world, I've taken on a project that's going to require a lot of exercise. And in the last week of July, we leave for the 50-mile summer backpacking trip.
Wow.
So not working a little bit to get in shape is not an option.
Right.
Because I will die.
Yeah.
And last year was difficult. We go up in the high Sierras, and I go the day before so I can overcome the altitude sickness. But the first 2 days weren't much fun last year. So this year I might go 2 days before and, get used to the altitude. Have more fun. Okay. So, Kathy, how many different things did you try to lose weight in your life?
I did it all. All the programs out there, I kind of don't want to really name them, but all the ones that, you join and they coach you and you buy their products, their food, or they have it shipped to you, the pills that you can buy over the counter. I did everything short of actual surgery, and I I failed miserably. I didn't stick with it. I wasn't motivated to stick with it. And I think it's because I didn't see results quick enough. Like anybody, you lose interest. If you want a magic pill, you want to take the pill, wake up the next day, and, be slim and trim.
Boy, if you could invent that one.
Really, we would have it made.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist. I haven't found it. If I ever do, I'll let you know. But this was the easiest thing I had ever done. The program's really easy to stick to. It's delicious. And I saw 2 weeks into my challenge, I was down 8 pounds. And I thought, hey, I can do this. And people were seeing changes in me, wanted to know what I was doing. And like Daniel, just telling my story and getting other people involved, especially your family. You want your family healthy. You want to be healthy. You want to be around for your family for the duration. And it's just getting that excitement in them, that enthusiasm, and inspiring somebody to do the same thing you are, to be healthy.
Now, obviously, you can't take one of these products forever. You have to have a lifestyle change, too.
Exactly.
Definitely. Hence the 90-day challenge. It's for 90 days, and we're hoping that at the end of 90 days, you have created a healthier lifestyle. You've made more sensible changes as far as your eating habit. You've incorporated exercise, and then you'll carry that after the 90 days is long over. We do have a maintenance program that you can continue on, but it's really making those healthy choices and the smart choices. I think we all know how to eat better. We just don't. We're busy. Life gets in the way, so we want to go grab something quick, easy, fast, fatty, fried, and that's what got us in trouble. So.
Yeah, I had to give up French fries about 10 years ago. So in my store, we have something called the French fry tax. If you have fries in my business, I get one.
Oh.
So I get my token French fry.
Okay.
Enjoy it, but don't get the pounds from it. Yeah. So you can institute that with your friends. If you have to have a fix, you just put a French fry tax.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Yeah. So your product that you're currently using tastes like chocolate.
It actually tastes 150 different ways.
Oh.
But I use, it's just a base mix that I use. But I add all good stuff. I add fruit, vegetables, whole nutrition, all packed up into a cup. Whatever I can stick in there that's good for me, that's my meal, what I'm taking.
How's the zucchini working for you?
I haven't tried that. I tried spinach and pineapple, and that's the best, right?
Spinach and pineapple.
Spinach and pineapple.
It doesn't sound the greatest, but it's really good.
Well, I like spinach dip, so I think that might work out.
Let's try it. I'll have to bring you one.
There you go. Okay, so let's talk about how we are as a nation and how we are as a community. Where are we in the world of too fat?
We're too fat. As a community, as a world, there's 232 million people that are overweight or obese in the United States and Canada. We need to take some of that weight off the world. And I think we're doing that as a community, as a family. This challenge, it makes it easy. It makes you want to be healthy. It makes you want to lose weight if you're overweight, or it makes you want to get fit if you want to get fitter. But the obesity rates today is the highest it's ever been, especially in children. And that's where I think Daniel really was inspired because of his children. He wants to be around for his children. And, a couple of his kids, I think the daughter, was his eating partner, and you want to change that mentality. You want to change those eating habits because you have a legacy to leave. So you want to do the right thing.
It's important to go out every morning and look down and see the grass.
Definitely.
That's the way to start the day. If you
Definitely.
look up first thing in the morning and all you see is roots, it's not going to work out good for you.
Exactly.
I get that.
And we want to be around for our kids both to help them and to enjoy them.
That's right.
So people can go to your website, but then also you're doing a program at the church to hook people up, if you will.
That's correct. Right now, I was one of the first ones to start the challenge in our church. We have about 30 people in our church, Victory Outreach, that are on the program with us, that are on the 90-day challenge. We meet together at least 2 or 3 times a week, encourage, motivate, get healthy physically and spiritually. So it's awesome.
So I think now you should talk a little bit about the church so you can invite people to come to that too.
Sounds good.